Hey, it's John from Invictus Prime, here to bring you our most recent war versus an Asian clan. Um, they had some decent bases. As you can see, we won by a bit, so it wasn't that hard a war. But it was fun. It was only a 30v30. I think so many people were busy, so it was a smaller war. But that doesn't mean there wasn't good attacks. And we actually had 3 Town Hall 10 triples. So I'm going to show you a couple of them, just because they're very nice attacks. The first one is by Pat Dang. Again, he's a beast. He's going to do just a cold-blooded here. Oh, I guess the golem just goes there because the queen is going to have to take out the archer tower. And so when she does, he's going to reroute and try and go up the middle. And he doesn't really need the golem to like hit anything. He's just using it for a tank. But the archer tower and a cannon kind of get close to the queen. She's closer to those, so she goes down. But he really just accomplished his goal. He's going to get that air defense right before she dies, and he's going to send in his lava. So he's going to start going counterclockwise from the right side. And just does the usual. He's gonna put down his haste, I think 4 haste and a horseshoe pattern. They're gonna all path towards the Inferno just like usual, and he puts a freeze down, and just great timing with everything really. Right when the freeze is about to come out, the Inferno goes down. He puts the next one up. Stayed in haste the entire time. He really planned out the pathing well. So the balloons are always moved very quickly. Even had an extra balloon in the bag for cleanup, and it's all over. So very nice, well planned out attack by Pat Dang. So we're going to show you another attack, Town Hall 10 attack by Mega King, and he's a new member. So he's going to come from the south. I think it's a Shattered Entry. And just puts Wiz on the cannons, create a nice big funnel, puts his queen down early, and wall breakers in. So the golems are going to the compartment, and he puts the jump down. And what really was the key to this attack was like just how deep his kill squad got in. He has a nice late king, and they take out everything in the compartment they're in, and they're about to jump into the next one, and it's only an air fence, so they're going to get through that quickly, and then they're going to get onto the Tesla and the Inferno Tower and the Expo. The fact that it was a Lava Hound didn't really matter because the Queen hadn't quite caught it up yet, and so he realizes he's not going to get anything much further, so he sends in his Lava Hounds and balloons while some stuff is still up and tanking for them. And just another really good timing with the freeze. And so it gets a little bit scary here. He has to drop another rage, but the Inferno goes down just in time, even though the Expo doesn't. But it's almost down, and so when they cut back across, they will. So everything's moving into the last Inferno. Right when it goes down, it's coming out of the freeze. Those air mines would have been nice if it hit that Lava Hound, but I believe he right at the end before they quite reach the Expo, it goes down. So he gets a timely pop there, and just more for cleanup, and it's all done. He has the haste to speed him up, save some time, but with the 3 minutes and 30 seconds, that really isn't an issue anymore. And the cannon's down, all the defense are down, it's all cleanup, so I'm going to fast forward. So that's it. Good job to Mega King. We're going to go down to number 19. Look at Galen's attack. This is just a nice way to attack fresh base. Doesn't try and do anything too fancy here. He comes in with the Shattered Entry and a lot of whiz in this attack. I think he had around, I think 10 whiz. So he's gonna save 2 for cleanup. He just jumps into the Queen's compartment, and since his golems are really far in there, he puts a haste to get in there even further. His heroes are just well protected. And with the poison slowing the damage of the CC troops, his heroes are basically unhit. So they're going to walk through the middle of this base. His hogs have flanked along the outsides, so his king's going to start taking some damage here, but his queen isn't. And they haven't encountered a bomb yet. They encounter one right there, but it's a glancing blow. They're gonna get taken out by that wizard tower. Aren't they? Yeah, they get taken out. The wizard tower and the skellies. And so he would have destroyed this base, but sadly he makes a lot of bacon right here. But the damage is done. He has one hog on the air defense. Both his heroes up. Some whiz, and the whiz are cleaning up on the sides. The air defense is down. The king is down, so there's nothing for him to worry about, and that's it. So, otherwise about them hitting that last old bomb set right at the end. It was a great attack by Galen. So, and you know, he's also a Sorny member, so it's nice to see everyone getting in 3-star attacks. We're gonna move down to 23 by Asa Plays Clash. I think he's just a DWA member. So he heard we had 29 in for war, just because a lot of people are doing heroes now that the update is out there, really pushing their heroes. So he's come, and he was just an absolute beast. He had 2 beautiful 3 stars. So I'm going to show you one of his. And he just starts with a queen walk, and he's gonna push her to he's gonna push her counterclockwise and take out that Tesla and the mortar. So I'm gonna wait while he does that. I think he wanted her to go into that compartment, or maybe go the other way because of those wall breakers, but they didn't really go the right way he wanted, because he already taken all the defenses in that compartment. But no worries, he sends his kill squad in there anyways. Take out the queen, and then he's gonna send a hog in, or maybe he doesn't. No, I guess his second part of his kill squad will encounter CC, and he just has a really late king deployment on this. He puts those wizards down so he doesn't stray. So it gets a little close to his king going shopping, but he doesn't, and he's able to just come in the other way. It's kind of weird AI thing too for him to bang on that wall. So just that was a little bit weird with the king. But anyway, so he comes in there, takes the double set. The king under rage just destroys everything, and he's free to send in his hogs. So he'll spell in that cluster defenses where he knows the double giant bomb set is, and he can just wait on them, because there's not a lot of damage coming from that compartment, just a mortar and air defense. And with no giant bombs to worry about, he can just save it for that last compartment where the big cluster is. And you especially want to heal on the expo, just because it takes so long to get down. And even while the Teslas are beating on them, they're in the heal, so it can't really affect them. The last Tesla's down. He's free to just take down the town hall, and everything's about to be cleared up. So just nice attack by Asa. Good improvisation, even if that was not planned. So just very nice by him. We're gonna go down to 28. There you go, and watch Sheldon's attack. And this is also Shattered Laloon. So just sends one golem in first, starts to create his funnel, puts the minion on the army camp, And so he put that in first just so the minion could go ahead and take care of that. 3 Wiz on the other side, and they quickly, I mean, this is a very quick funnel. So he gets everything in the compartment, and I like the way he puts this jump. Just a nice kind of way to look at how he looked at this base. Hey, yeah, that king's hitting the side again. So yeah, that is a little bit weird. I didn't notice that. Both attacks it did that. So the poison down, slow down the CC troops. The queen is already taking care of it. He has level 30 queen. And the kings go down here right before he takes down the air defense. And after that's down, he knows you can send in his hounds and loons. And he just has a bunch of haste. Didn't really need a rage here. So he gets everything to the air defense really quickly. Everything funnels in, and those hounds were very necessary as the Teslas were there, and they just did their job, popping right as they got to the air defense. And he just has everything going in very quickly to that last one. That hound's about to pop, but it's really no problem. He has 1 haste left, so 1 group of balloons can deal with the Wiz Tower, really the only last threat to him. His queen's still up, takes out that last Expo before it dies, and he's ready to take out that 1 Tesla and the mortar, and it's game over. And they have a nice attack by Sheldon, just perfectly planned. Very nice attack, very crisp, as I like to say. And I have one more I want to show you. It's by Leonidas, and he's been doing a lot of like these mass hog attacks, I guess, on bases. You know, after we've cleaned up most of the bases, just likes to take out kind of very poorly designed bases like that. He comes in here and triggers giant bombs. They're on the outside, you know, pretty bad design. And he has 2 poisons, so he can just put them both down. I think misses the dragon with that one. He wait till it takes down the loons and then place the other one to soften up a bit. But he already has it. He still has his queen and knows he can just use her to take out the dragon, and that's what he does in a second. And she's also going to take out those skeletons, which you know, it's a nice little bonus, even though it wouldn't have really mattered. He saves his king to take out the exposed queen. You know, just another really, you know, not smart design. And is able to just send in basically all his hogs right here. He does. It's kind of a surgical, you know, with I don't know, like 8 hogs of defense, and can just put down his heals. You know, it's compact, so he does have to put them down. Yeah. And they just kind of just run through the space, really encounter no problems, no double bomb spots, just everything going down super fast. Like, his hogs have been in there for 15 seconds and the whole base has already been taken out, really. Has 2 hogs left, just puts them on that Tesla that they pathed around, and by the end he has 20 something, he has like 20 hogs left. So I barely need to fast forward this as he just takes out the entire base with, I think, 46 hogs. We'll see at the end. Yep, 46. So very nice attack. So that's it for the war. Very nice war. And stay tuned for more war recaps.